EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here we go.
And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in the yard. Here's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
Mitchell now off the option.
He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carry from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Now a 2nd and 6. An option give now to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Mahomes going to change things up.
15.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Mahomes now on first down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They go play fake. Mahomes going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mitchell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Chargers. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Makes the score Steelers 9, Chargers 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential? Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
play action. Now it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Running left, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 29. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 5. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll get this to Bell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw complete to Bell. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35. On first down, Groves. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
11.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Again, it's Burrow. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
11.
Burrow going for it on 4th. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on... And in for the Steelers, touchdown! Deontay Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown of the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes 3rd down and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. Touchdown. A big play there. As the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now 2nd and 9.
Attack! Here we go.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Here we go. 11. 12.
First down. Here's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Burrow on play action. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first down and goal to go.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Once more with Mitchell. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Mitchell. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
11.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He gets this one to Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 7.
11 empty.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Burrow on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man downfield is Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. first down. Here's Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Another run with Mitchell. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
11.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Still just a third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
On 1, ready?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From midfield now, Burrow. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 50 yards. Now the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They go play action with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
11.
At the 38-yard line.
12. 11 mighty.
Play action. It's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, his first touchdown of the year. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes going to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat, but a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Johnson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he gets this to Thornton. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Steelers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th. And now they're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Throwing now is Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 14. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's first and goal. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. A give here to Mitchell. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
11.
Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll come up now on second down. Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now. Quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now they can only stop it once more. Here's first and 10. Now Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
12.
Throwing, Burrow. being chased out left.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.